Hey folks, it's your host the J-Man, and I want to talk about UFC. UFC on Versus. Did you see Jon Jones beat Vladimir Matyushenko? Wow, that was pretty cool, huh? Even though it was a quick fight, I was impressed with Jones once again. I'm always impressed with Jones, but this time, you know, he sealed it. He sealed his quality. And wow, I just can't wait to see Jones fight better guys, top 5, top 3. Jones is ready to go, man. He's got all the tools, the training, good mindset. I think he's the #1 prospect in all of the MMA, the hottest young commodity out there. He's the future of MMA. He's got great potential in light heavyweight and at heavyweight too. I think he can do some damage at heavyweight when he wants to. Remains to be seen. But with Greg Jackson in his corner and that team they got in Albuquerque, New Mexico, wow, I mean, there's no stopping Jones right now. He looks great. Yeah, there's some things he needs to work on. Obviously, we haven't seen much of his jiu-jitsu, but that isn't to say that he doesn't have a good jiu-jitsu. But there's things he needs to work on. But anyway, right now everyone in the MMA community is pretty much talking about who Jones should face next, who should be his next opponent. And you know, everybody's speculating. I think the #1 pick going around right now, the #1 choice for Jones's opponent is actually, I think it seems like Rashad Evans is being the guy that people are naming, but of course that's going to be highly unlikely because they are both training partners, and you know, they both train with Greg Jackson, so they're kind of like, you know, close knit, and they probably won't agree to fight each other, but that would be a tremendous match. Although it's so unlikely, we almost have to ignore it and move on and say, well, if he can't fight Evans, I think he should fight Forrest Griffin. Now that would be a much different fight. I believe Jones wouldn't have much of a size advantage or reach advantage. Griffin wouldn't be the underdog because, you know, even though you can say, well, Jones is kind of like Anderson Silva, they have the same body type, and they're both good strikers. And Griffin, we know what happened to him against Anderson Silva. It's not going to be the same because Jones is not a counter striker. In other words, he doesn't rely 100% on an attack and to counter that attack to win, which is pretty much what Anderson Silva does. Is he waits for you to attack and then he counters. It's like the old Machida, and you know, they don't have a whole lot of offense on their own. But that's not the case with Jon Jones. So this will make for a pretty good fight, Jones versus Griffin. They both like to do leg kicks, especially Griffin. Griffin can take a shot, man. Griffin's got a chin on him. I think Jones has a better ground game, but they match up pretty well. If Jones wants a top 5 guy, there you go. Griffin is definitely in the top 5. Otherwise, other than Griffin, if it weren't for Bader and Nog already fighting each other in September, I'd say one of those guys. He could wait out for the winner of that. Either one of those would be good picks. But I'd most likely want to see him against Griffin. Having said that, how long? The other question is, how long is it going to be before Jones gets the title shot? It's going to be one more fight, 2 more fights, and I think if he beats one more guy, if he beats one guy in the top 5, he deserves the title shot. No doubt about it. No question about it. if he beats one of the top 5 guys, you got to give him a title shot, which means after Rashad Evans has his chance, Jones should be the next in line. Alright, so I'm not sure it's going to happen. I hope it happens, but we'll see. And just send me your comments and let me know what you think about this. Do you agree, disagree? And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.